Okay, so what you're gonna see here is a differentiation of product. So I have three different focus students' work, and they kind of chose to do three different prompts. The first student you're going to see is one who benefited from using speech to text or voice typing. The student really struggles with writing in general. He would rather talk out his ideas. He has dysnomia, so it's hard for him to even find those words. So it's really a struggle, and he has dysgraphia as well. So it's really a struggle for him to, you know, get his ideas out and down on paper. So voice typing kind of gave him relief. He's like, wow, I can voice type. Like, this is so much less daunting than just having to sit down and write. So he did come up with, he chose to write to a character in Refugee from the point of view of a different character. So I was pleased with what he came up with. And I did kind of have to help him flesh out these ideas a little bit and move him towards more description and just more content. But I was pretty pleased with what he came up with. Like, he gave me a letter that, you know, we know the context of it, and I was pleased with that. The next piece of work that you're going to see is from a student who loves writing, who is a very descriptive writer, and wants to write her own book one day. She wants to be an author, so she kind of had that space to work on her technique, to use metaphors, similes, to use description, which she really loved. And I know she'll come back to this and make it even better, but she chose to describe a time in her life where she felt invisible, and she did put a positive spin on it, which I love that she was able to do that, because usually it's kind of a negative theme. The next student you're going to see from is one who also she's not super passionate about writing, but I was impressed with her creativity she was able to use. I would say this is probably like a free verse poem where she's writing actually about another student in the class who's kind of shy, but she kind of talks about, like, you know, how he wants to be invisible, but how that can be kind of powerful. So I was kind of impressed what she came up with. And these are, you know, we don't share these with the class, so it's kind of just something that I get to see. But yeah, I really liked it, and I made sure to compliment her work. So you see three different products that they created. And I just wanted to share something that, you know, I thought was impressive and was a good example of also how they differentiated their process of getting there.